So here at Hollywood Studios, this is about 5 minutes before the park opens. Early entry, they're over there. And these are the wait times you have right now. Looks like Rock and Roller is down, but these are the wait times from the hotel guests already in the park. Looks busy. Toy Story Mania. So it was 15. Yeah, so it was a 15-minute line before they opened to regular guests. Now it's 25. We'll see. I think it'll be faster than that. Everything else jumped up as well. So rope drop's a little different, you know, here at Hollywood Studios. The only thing that gets dropped is your entrance into the ticket area, this ticket scanning area. So you get dropped in to the line. They did that at 8:30. So it's not really a rope drop per se, right? It's just a rope drop to get you to the ticket booth. And then once I got in the park, Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway went from 15 minutes to 45 in no time. And that was before really, I was at the front of the rope drop. So, I mean, that was hotel guests mostly, right? And Toy Story Mania went from 15 to 25. So I came out back here. My thought originally was to go to Tower Hotel and Rock and Roller, but Rock and Roller is not up right now, and the Tower went to 40 minutes, so that was a little bit long to walk back there and then not have Rock and Roller there. So you got to plan it, and this place is tough to rope drop, so see how it goes. Yep, your little gun, shoot them up. Usually practice, you know, you get to mess around here, but you don't want to get a trash arm before you get out there and go. My arm just gets wasted, man. Oh my goodness. My arm just gets trashed. Wow. I love this ride. Tough rope drop at Hollywood Studios. I got to Toy Story Mania real fast. It said 25, there's no way. It was like maybe 10, which is great. So it's about 35 minutes after regular guest opening. And the lines are already thick everywhere. So, and Rock and Roller is still down, which is frustrating. So I came back here and decided to do the Tower Hotel, hoping that will be back up when I finish here. This line said 50 minutes, but again, we're moving so fast, it's not gonna be 50. What I was hoping. Tower Hotel. Okay guys, so excited that that's back open again. There's nothing better than a Tower Hotel Rock and Roller combo. And the line is so short right now for the single rider. I'm going right back again. It's literally just right out here to the edge of the door. The thing is, even though it's to the door right here, there was nobody waiting in the queue in there. So it's super low right now because you're going to get in there and you're not going to have a big line when you get in there. So amazing timing. So that was pretty good. It didn't take long for that single rider line to start to get a little packed. I would say now it's probably even longer. But my goodness, 2 Rock and Rollers, a Tower of Terror, and a Toy Story Mania in 2 hours at the park. That's pretty amazing. So the rope drop ended up paying off a little bit just because Rock and Roller was down and I got it when it came up. So that, you never know. It helps sometimes to be lucky, right? Yeah, so that's great. Oh, in the second pass on Rock and Roller, I was in the back, and it's more intense. I don't know if it's because I did it back to back, but it's definitely more intense back there. The G-force records are harder back there. Market's looking a little busy today, and part of it is because you can get something to eat in here right now. I'm hardly ever here for this early. So all the lines are now well over an hour for every ride, except for Star Tours. I think Star Tours is a typical 10-minute wait, but the standby right now is in 2 hours. Hour and 20 minutes. And of course, I'm always riding single rider here, so it should look really good. Got a group of 3 in front of me that are together. Decided to do this. This is the furthest I've ever seen this line back here. So I think it was a nice walk, and I'm out of here. They had the other side closed, which normally people miss this, but that's crazy. I'm not waiting that. I just heard somebody say it's got to be the worst time of the day for lines, and I would have to agree. I've never seen smugglers with the line outside the hall like that. That's okay. Nice walk. I love walking through Galaxy's Edge and the market and all that. So I'm just making my way back over. I think I'll do a Star Tours before I call it a day. That's about the only thing in here that doesn't have an hour wait or more. 2 hours for smugglers right now. It's 95 for Rise, which is kind of crazy that it's shorter than smugglers, but it happens sometimes. And so there we go. Star Tours, here I come. So there you go, 35 for Star Tours, and the Lightning Lane is, well, lining up out here. So I would have to agree with somebody that just said this is probably the worst time of the day for lines. So at this point, my suggestion would be either eat an early lunch. It's not quite 11 yet. Let's see, what time is it? It's 10:42. So you could sit down and eat an early lunch, which is what I would suggest, or getting into a show like the Frozen sing-along, or you know, something like that, Indiana Jones, you know, the Muppets Spectacular, something like that. That'll get you out of the heat too. It's starting to get a little warm. Anyways, that's what I would do if I was, you know, at this point and sticking around. I don't think I'm gonna stick around though. I got other things to do at home, and then maybe I can park hop later today. Yeah, and right now it's before 10:45. That first show was at 10:45. I could have walked right in there and sat in and saw the Indiana Jones Spectacular. Can't believe people are still walking in at this time. But that's maybe why the lines are the biggest they are all day, right there. So that's gonna do it for me today from Hollywood Studios. That ended up working out really good for a rope drop. It's not like it used to be because of the hotel gas and how they don't let you in, and you know, they let you in right at 8:30, and then but you're not in the park ready to go. And but you know, like I said, for getting those 4 rides in before 2 hours, that's amazing. And I could have jumped right into you know, the Indiana Jones Epic Spectacular, and then that would have been great because I was literally right there. So at that point, you kind of just got to go with the flow. You know, are you gonna grab something to eat? Are you gonna go in a show? You kind of got to go with the flow. So I'm going with the flow, and I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me here at Hollywood Studios.